Alright guys, video 11.4. I sure hope you enjoyed our field trip to the kitchen on the last one. I know, exciting stuff. Alright, this one I want to start off with Euler's Formula, okay, and then we're going to switch to surface area. Alright, you remember this one from the last lesson? Alright, my Toblerone, alright, or Toblerone, God, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I can eat it, and matter of fact, it's empty. Alright, we're going to use the Euler Formula for this. I drew it. You need to practice drawing it too and see what you come up with, alright? Alright, formula. We've got edges on the 3D shape plus 2 equals the number of faces plus the number of vertices. Okay, so let's start with the faces. I just figured why not? We'll start with the faces. So over here, alright, the number of faces, look, you have the bases, which are the 2 triangles, they're parallel, alright, so that's 1, 2, and then you have the 3 rectangles that go around it, so you have 5 faces. It's probably a little bit easier to see it with this. You have a face here, you have a face here, and then you have those 3 lateral faces going around. So you have 5 faces. Vertices, let's count vertices. Vertices are those points. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? All right, and therefore you have 6 vertices. All right, edges, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. All right, so 9 is your edges. And then let's see, 9 plus 2 is 11, 11 equals 11, as long as it's a true statement, okay? And again, with those edges, look, there's 1, 2, 3 on this triangle, there's 1, 2, 3 on this triangle, and then there's 1, 2, 3 going up and down. So that's 3, 6, 9, okay? All right, talk to me about Euler's formula. Now look, every year I do this lesson, I don't know what it is, I cannot remember this formula, okay? I have to go back and I gotta look at my notes. So finally, I figured a way that everybody's gonna remember it. All I want you to do for that formula, okay, is go underline plus underline equals underline plus another underline, okay? The second unknown, the second underline, put a 2, because it's in the second place. And then you're just gonna put those 3 letters in alphabetical order, okay? So E for edges, F for faces, and then V. So look, ABC order, E comes before F, comes before V, and I think that's going to be the easiest way for you to remember this formula, okay? All right, now we're going to switch gears, okay? We're going to take your 3-dimensional shapes and we're just going to spray paint them a different color, okay? So look, back to my little Toblerone right here, Toblerone. All right, if I wanted to spray paint it blue, okay, it'd be how much paint it would take, all right, to cover that. It's called surface area, okay? The first one that we're going to mess with is going to be a rectangular prism, all right? Remember what a rectangular prism is, all right? You have 2 faces that are parallel, okay, and are the same size, and then the other 4 are called lateral faces, and they're rectangles. The formula for a rectangular prism is a little bit daunting. All right, you're gonna write surface area. All right, and it's a little bit long, a little bit nuts looking, but it's 2 times length width. All right, so put 2 times length times width plus 2 times length height. All right, so you got 2 times length width plus 2 times length height plus 2 times width height. Okay. Really, all you got to worry about, okay, I know that looks really crazy, it looks kind of daunting there, is you're going to have, it's a 3-dimensional shape, so you're going to have a length, a width, and a height. And I'll be honest with you, you can decide who is the length, you can decide who is the width, and you can decide who is the height, all right, because you can orient this shape, you know, in different ways, okay? So if you want right away, just randomly say 7's the length, the next one's the width, the third one's the height. If another student does it in a different order, as long as they follow this formula, they're going to be fine. Okay, but once you label length, width, height, you know, you can't, you know, don't change it during the process. Okay, so who did I make be the length? 7. So now it's 2 times 7. Who did I make be the width? 13. You're just going to follow. 2 times, look, length again. Length was 7. And we called height 9. And here comes another 2. The width we said was 13. And then the height was 9. So if you notice, it's just a combination of 7, 9, and 13. All you're going to do is multiply your brains out. Here we go, here we go. 2 times 7 times 13. I know we're having fun. Woohoo! All right. 2 times 7 times 9. All right, 126. And then finally 2 times 13 times 9. 234. And then all you gotta do is add up those babies. So 234 plus 126 plus 182 for a grand total of 542. Come back to the measurement, it was feet, okay? We're still doing area, okay? Because we're just spray painting the outside of it. So 542 feet squared is how you tell me its area, okay? This is what we're doing. We're taking your rectangular prism and we're changing the color of it. How much paint? I mean, come on, that's a really, really important question, right? How much paint does it take, right? All right, so that's for rectangular prism. For all other prisms, all right, we're going to use a much easier formula. Oh my goodness, you are absolutely going to love the formula for all other prisms, okay? Can someone tell me, let me erase this really quick, what kind of prism is number 4? Yes, excellent, that is a triangular prism. And if you don't remember, hey, it's okay, you can't remember everything. All right, the 2 sides that are parallel and exactly the same, the 2 faces, are triangles. All the other lateral faces. So lateral faces are the ones that go around it. They're rectangles, but the bottom and top are triangles. They're parallel, and we name it by the bases. So that's a triangular prism. Look at this formula for surface area. It's one of my favorite. Surface area is going to be HP plus 2B. All right, and that capital B matters. That capital B tells you it's going to be the area of the base. Okay. All right, let me give you all these letters. The H is the height from base to base. So see how 16 runs from one triangle to the other. So that is going to be 16. Okay. Perimeter is P. Perimeter is going to be the perimeter. Just grab one of the bases. Here, let me highlight this base. And it appears like we're missing this side right here. But look, it's a 3-dimensional shape. So if 15 is hanging out here, then this is also 15. Okay? So I want the perimeter of the base. I'm going to go 9 plus 12 plus 15. All right, I'm going to get 27, 37. That's going to be 36. Okay? Then the last thing you got to do is double the area of one of the bases. Okay? All right, I'm going to put, see that 90 degrees right there? That means it's a right triangle. Guess what? Okay? In order for me to find the area of that triangle, this is why I said we were starting off with that way back in lesson 1.4. What we do in 1.4, we have to use, which is the area formula for a triangle. Okay, let me separate this for a second. All right, who remembers how to quickly find the base and the height? You got it. Look for the 90-degree box, and the 9 goes with the 12. So this is 1/2 12 times 9. And I'm just going to take half of 12 is 6. 6 times 9 is 54. All right, plug my 54 in here. Folks, the hardest thing, honestly, with this is just grabbing the right formula. For all other prisms, not rectangular, it's HP plus 2B. All right, let's work this baby out. All right, grab your calculator if you have to. I love my calculator. 16 times 36, and I get 576. And then 2 times 54 is 108. And you're going to total it all up. Remember, you're doing area. It's called surface area. So you go back to the meters and meters squared. Do not square the 684. It's just telling you the area. you found the area. Okay? All right, guys, make sure this week you join the Zoom meeting. Okay? Hope I'll see you on that, and it is good to see you as always. See you later.